Hey boys, I'm back with another vid. Hey, before we start, do you guys like the outfit? Or did you guys like the other jacket? Personally, this gown looks absolutely impeccable. Ever experienced that moment in your life where you were sick and tired of your current situation, but you wanted to do something about it, and you didn't know how to fix it? Well, I'm here to tell you today that the number one perfect way to start your success journey is in the next few minutes of this video. But before I get into that, I must clear some things up before we start. Let's go. So they would consume sugary and processed foods for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Secondly, they don't take care of the body. This goes in hand with working out and exercising day in and day out so that their heart is actually racing. Their heart is elevated so that blood is pumping into their muscles. They hang out with people they don't even like. These people, they are forced to like because they have been with them, even though they are not on the same path as them. They are playing video games. They are doing all these stupid things, while you just have to sit and watch them do it because you don't fit in with them. And lastly, probably one of the largest and most prominent bad habits that people do in this day and age is scroll on social media. Now I find this a problem for myself as well, but more so less now since I'm developed this habit of not scrolling as much due to deleting TikTok and only using YouTube and Twitter to get my message out there in the world. It came to a point where you're questioning yourself by sitting down in your room with no light with just your mind, and you will say to yourself, what do I really want to achieve in this life? What is the number one thing that will get me fulfillment and true satisfaction by the time I pass away? Now, you reflect on this, but you also reflect on your current situation right now. How does this present day habits, how do these habits impact how you are living your life right now? Are the habits that you are doing every day 1% each day degrading your chances of success? Are the people you hang out with degrading your ability to make positive connections? Is your environment, your family, where you live, are all these things impacting how you can achieve your ultimate success in your life? When you get into this situation where you're just tired of living this ordinary life and want to do something with yourself, there's a few things that come to mind. Do you want to change your habits? Are you satisfied with the life that you're leading right now? And is there anything that I can do right now that can help me change my situation? Personally, a lot of these things that are holding us back from achieving our success comes in our subconscious habits that we do day in day out without even noticing. These could include waking up at 12 p.m. in the afternoon, grabbing your phone straight away and scroll on your phone, and then proceed to go downstairs to eat shitty lunch by ordering fast food. Now, you might live this ordinary life every day for a couple of years, but what you don't understand is that these little habits are only degrading your life satisfaction in the future. Though you are enjoying yourself today, you won't be enjoying yourself tomorrow. Once that turning point where you've had enough and that you've decided that you're going to start that new business or start that new workout routine, the perfect scenario to achieve that success is being able to start immediately, straight away. No excuses, just get to the ground zero of your work and just start putting the hours in. Don't avoid it because it would only make the problem worse. It would only make the business all the less motivating and less driven for you, since you do not prioritize it as much as if you started it straight away. If you put it off by saying, I'll do it tomorrow, or you'll do it after school, after I finish my school, then there isn't really a point there, is it? Because if you really wanted it, if you really wanted something in your life, no matter what age you were, you would put in as much as work possible and try to fit your life around that new business model, considering that you've only just begun and that you're still figuring things out. So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But the sooner you figure that out, the better it is that you can move on and say, okay, I've already done that business model, so I might as well move on to something else, something that tailors more to my own personality and my own character traits. So we must take this into consideration, that once we start rewiring our brain for success, and that the goals and the purpose that we envision for ourselves, it is of utmost importance. I cannot stress this enough, that we must start doing action, just completing action right in that moment. We shouldn't be procrastinating. We shouldn't be putting things off. We shouldn't be doing anything else apart from that, because that is what you're focusing on. This is your new identity, and you must do something else that is different to how you were originally living. Because if you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something that you've never done. Once you understand that no one out here is here to save you, and that it is only your responsibility whether or not you choose to make those changes in your life, because no one in this life is going to make changes and is not going to achieve the things that you want to achieve except for you. You are responsible, and you must dedicate yourself to focusing on your craft, developing as a human being into a developed and more holistic human being individual who understands what it takes to achieve success in their life. Don't slack off, don't be lazy, because your future self depends on your hard work and determination, of your ability to get work done right now when it is tough. Because the first few months are going to be tough, but as soon as you get past that threshold, it will just become easier, because that determination and that drive and motivation to keep pursuing more and more progress and fulfillment will be there has been there since day one. But you just had to figure that out, and you just had to put in the days and the months until you got to that threshold. When you realize that this part of your life is only down to you, you must do everything in your power necessary to get there. Ditch the old habits, adopt new habits, start watching more self-improvement content, but not too much. Start reading more books. Go to the gym every single day consistently for an hour. I want you to meditate in the morning or whenever, and have a cold shower. Because all these things will benefit you positively. Although you may not see progress right now, you will in the next few years, or in the next few months, or whenever you continue to grow and progress and consistently do these positive habits. Because along the way, God will spit down some positive rewards that incentivize you to keep going, so that you will have that drive and motivation that you need to keep pursuing whatever you want to pursue. Because that's just how life works in today's day and age. I hope you guys got something from this video, and if you did, drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below how we can improve our next videos. But apart from that, I hope you guys got something from this video. Cheers.